Welcome crafters! I am loving shaker cards these days. When I think of Halloween and spooky bats, I think about all the bats flying around on a bright orange sunset just before a full moon. So let's craft this flying bat card. First, let's upload the bat shape into Design Space, which is available on my website. You can get the link down below in the description. I am going to show you how to make this card from start to finish. So let's make a square and size it to 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches. Now to help with centering, let's make a rectangle half that size at 4.25 inches by 5.5 inches. Then line it up on the left half of your larger rectangle, your main card. Next, add in a slightly smaller rectangle. This will become your opening for the shakers. We made the half rectangle so that way we could perfectly center this opening. So center the opening on top of the half piece and then hide or delete that half rectangle. Then select your main card and the opening rectangle and then slice it. Now you should have an opening cut out on your card. Next, add a line shape. Make sure it is a score line and not a cut line. You can see this from the layers panel. Make the height of the line 5.5 inches and center it on your card. This will be the score line to fold our card in half. Select both your card and the score line, then select attach. This is so the Cricut knows exactly where to score on your card. Now you can add any text you'd like on the inside of the card. I just chose a font that I liked, changed it from cut to draw, and then attached it to my card. Then make sure to duplicate that bat shape multiple times so you have a spooky swarm of them shaking in the card. I also think it looks best to make them all different sizes. Then click Make It, and on the cutting screen it will say to load tools and the mat. Make sure to have the scoring tool installed for the first stage and then the pen if you are drawing a design on the inside of your card. The Cricut will prompt you on when to change out your tools. To install the scoring tool or the pens, simply face the arrow towards you and point it down. Push the tool down until it clicks into place and then close that clamp. After everything has cut, you can prep the background on cardstock just slightly larger than the window opening. I am going to use watercolors to make a bright orange sunset to go behind the bats, but you could always use stamp inks or a orange cardstock paper as well. To start assembling the shaker, glue on the clear plastic sheet onto the back of the window you cut out. I am going to use a glue stick because then I can pull the plastic straight and tight so there's not any waves in the plastic. I am just using plastic wrapping paper here, but you could use whatever you have around the house too. Now we are going to make a section for the bats to shake around using double-sided foam tape. I cut my strips in half to make them thinner, and then you can just make a rectangle border around the window. Make sure that the foam tape won't be seen underneath your background paper, and also that it can't be seen through your window. Next, peel off the paper backing on the tape and then add in all the spooky bats, sequins, and glitter, and whatever else you want in your spooky card. Lastly, we are going to cover up the foam tape with your orange paper backing with that white side facing up. Make sure to go around all the edges to really make sure that paper is secure, so that way no glitter or bats can come out. I also decided to glue on a few extra larger bats onto the front of the card to give even more dimension. I hope you all have a frightfully wonderful Halloween season, and don't forget to keep smiling, keep crafting, and hit that subscribe button.